Hello, my name is Diego Garcia, and today I will be teaching you how to do a gliss on the clarinet. So when we think of playing the clarinet, we think of playing with E or a tight embouchure that brings in the corners, keeps a flat chin, for example. But in the case of a gliss, you want to do almost the opposite of that, along with other things with your fingers, which we will get to later. So one of the simplest notes to do a gliss on is going to be D natural, which is on the staff. So first things first, you want to play the note. And then you want to go from he to ha and drop your jaw. Still keeping the firm corners, but you want to drop the jaw so that there's flexibility in the voicing of the clarinet. Once you do that, we can start doing the gliss. In order to assist the gliss, you also need to do some movement in the fingers because a gliss can be done without moving your fingers, but it is a lot more difficult, and this is a beginner-friendly tutorial. So what you want to do, what you want to think about is sliding your fingers one by one away. So the lower ones first, and then once that's gone, this one and this one and this one. And you don't want to make the mistake of moving them all at the same time like this. That's the way that you start squeaking, or it just doesn't come out, or you have a lot of resistance going on. But moving them one by one allows for the pitch bending to be assisted. So to demonstrate a gliss, I will be playing D all the way to C with the thumb and register key. First things first, you play the note, and then you drop your jaw from he to ha, and then you start slowly removing your fingers one by one, smoothly, calmly. A couple of things to note of, a few extra tips if you will, is just making sure that whenever you do remove your fingers, that you make sure that you remove them very calmly and not quickly off the rings, because they do have a little pop, right, every time we press down the key. So if we just release it like that after we remove it from the hole, it'll have a pop sound, and you don't want that sound whenever you're glissing. You want it to be as smooth as possible. It might not be perfect at first, or it might take you a long time, but the goal is to be as smooth as possible whenever you are removing your fingers for the gliss. And that's it. It takes a bit of practice, and it's something completely different for clarinet playing, right? Because we're always so used to the E embouchure and how classical music's played, but a lot of great jazz music, or a lot of just great pieces in general, might include a gliss or a smear. For example, Rhapsody in Blue is such an iconic piece for clarinet, and you want to be able to play that, and the only way to do that is by practicing techniques that aren't normally practiced in classical music.